So the first song from the record is Papercut, and the song's in drop C sharp. From top to bottom it goes C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp, A sharp, D sharp. And my guitar is a 7-string guitar, so this top string, the B string, it's a 7th string. Just forget about it. I'm not going to be using it. It's these bottom 6 is what you're interested in. Keep an eye on those. Apart from that, I think that's it. So first the cover part as usual, and then the tutorial part. Go. Right, so the song kicks off with the intro. There's no guitar in the intro, just the drums and that synth, synth. And then it goes into the hard intro, where guitars kick in. And this first part, this first riff, is played like this, full speed. There it is, and alright, if we slow it down, you play it like this. So first you strum the open chord 3 times, open power chord 3 times. That's easy, I mean that's not hard. And then you play the octave chord on the 8th fret, 5th string. After that you play an open 6th string. And then you move the octave chord 1 fret down to the 7th fret on the 5th string. You play the open string after that one, after the second octave chord as well. And then you move to this distorted power chord, which is kind of like a normal power chord on the 3rd fret. But then you add either your 5th or 4th finger. Well, you can't even do it with the 3rd one. I for some reason do it with my 5th finger. But yeah, you add it to the 4th string and 2 frets from the root note. So if we're playing it on the 3rd fret, power chord, the distorted power chord on the 3rd fret, it is going to be 3, 3rd fret on the 6th string, 3rd fret on the 5th string, and then 5th fret on the 4th string. So yeah, from the top. And you just hold that and strum it properly. Then you play it 4 times, basically. And at the end of the last time, you play like kind of the beginning of the verse already. Let's play like this. These are all palm muted. You play power chords 1 on the first fret, then on the 3rd, and open. So 1 1 3, open open open. There you go. That is your hard intro, which is also your chorus. Next part is excuse me, the verse. And well, let's start with the first verse. They're a little bit different. I'll explain how they're different. But yeah, the first verse, after you've played, you play this kind of fast thing, which is kind of test your picking. If your right hand picking is not that good, this will help it improve it. You know. That is what you play, which is essentially 5th string, and it's 1st fret and then open. Yeah, full speed, the verse goes like this. But in the first verse, however, you don't play this part that often, these 1 1 3. You don't play them that often. You only play it, I think, on the 5th and on the 2nd time. I'm not sure though. Just either refer to the actual song, because that's kind of obvious when it is being played and when it's not, or refer to the cover part of the video. This thing, however, and the open palm mutes are you play them every time though. It's just this. That is the you either play it every now and then or not. And that is also the difference between the first verse and the second verse, because in the second one, you don't just play it on the 5th and on the 7th time. Because I think the only time you don't play it is the 6th time. Again, I'm not sure. Please refer to the cover part of the video or to the actual song. But apart from that, the second verse is identical. And so on. And the chorus, as I've said, is the same as the hard intro. Then there's a breakdown part, and it's basically same as the verse, but without this thing on the 5th string. You just play. Oh, sorry, the last one was wrong. So yeah, you play the palm mute a few times, which is just 1 and 3 and zeros. The usual thing that's same as in the verse. And then I think it's like on the 4th time, or maybe the 3rd, but probably 4th. You extend the open. You play the open power chord for longer. And you gradually let go of the palm mute and start playing harder, start strumming harder, to kind of give this crescendo to the bridge. And that is basically it. That is the breakdown part. And then the bridge, which is also the last chorus, is one of the trickiest parts to figure out in the song, mainly because sometimes it's hard to hear whether they actually play the distorted power chord or just the usual power chord. So I think they play the distorted power chords. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and these so there are going to be 3 chords in this part, in the bridge part. 3 chords, all of them distorted, and the bridge goes like this. And so on, and it just goes on for like 1.5 minutes or something. And basically, it is a distorted power chord on the 8th fret, then 10th, and then 5th. Those are the 3 chords, and the strumming part, it goes like this. Which is kind of hard to explain. I mean, just follow that, basically. You'll figure it out. It's not that hard. Yeah, and at the very end, even when the lyrics go into the chorus, in the last chorus, it overlaps with the lyrics from the breakdown as well, and it's all just this big mess at the end. I mean, it sounds cool, it sounds awesome, don't get me wrong, but it's unorthodox, so to say. so to speak, because the last chorus is not played the same way that is the rest of the choruses. But you know, it's not that hard. You'll figure it out. And at the very end, you just play palm muted, 1, 1, 3, and open ones. And that is your song. That is Papercut. Now you know how to play it. Awesome. If you have any questions, post them below. I'll try my best to answer those. If you have any suggestions for future videos, I do read those. It's just sometimes I either don't know those songs, or I add them to the list. Basically, I just really wanted to do like a full album where I just take every song and each song in the album and just explain it. Linkin Park was fairly easy to do. But yeah, I write your suggestions down, and I'll do them at some point. I will. Just stay faithful. All right, that is it for Papercut. Please watch some other videos if you're interested, and see you next time.